Hey everyone, it's me again. I'm back. Finally, I get to do the Panda Express video. Whoop, whoop. I've been wanting Panda Express for a long time, but it's not that far, but I didn't want to go. I was too lazy to go. But anyways, you're gonna see my husband in the background. I was like trying to be like all on this angle so you couldn't see him, but yeah, he's eating in here, so he's gonna be listening to me. I so uncomfortable. But anyways, yeah, so I got walnut shrimp, which is my fave, and then Beijing, I want to say it's Beijing pork, but I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. But maybe. Anyways, oh, and then I got an egg roll. Oops, I just made a mess. But anyways, I forgot my, what is it called? I just said it. Oh, my sriracha. I told my husband to go get it. Anyways, yeah, he's not gonna come out on the video. You probably will only see his arm. I asked him if he would do a video and he said no. I don't blame him. With all the people that criticize and stuff, I mean, he's more shy than I am, so I don't blame him not wanting to come out, and I'm not gonna force him to. So yeah, we're gonna get started. Oh yeah, and then I just got noodles. So I haven't had Panda Express in like, oof. So good. You guys want to see a picture of my kids? There. They got a picture taken with Santa Claus. Spider-Man. My mom took him to the circus. Did I already mention that? But anyway, yeah, my mom took him to the circus the other day. They had a blast.
¿No salsa verde?
No, es roja, con una tapadera verde. No. Anywho, but yeah. I have a full house today. My mom is in the living room with her friend, so that's why my husband's in here right now. I'm gonna add some sriracha. Oh, it's like hard. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's full house. That's why he's in here right now, because he didn't want to be in the living room with my mom's friend out there. Get some of this mushroom shrimp. So since my husband is in here, what better time than to talk about how we met. So it's pretty crazy, but we've been together for like 5 years now, and we're going strong. You know, we're still very much in love. You know, we get along good. We fight for like a second, but he's very calm. He's patient. You know, he's a very nice guy. The sweetest guy I've ever met. Obviously, that's why I'm with him. So I got me a cheap Coke wannabe. Hey, these are 24 pack for $5 at Walmart, and they taste just as good. So anyways, so when I met my husband, I had a boyfriend. It was a long distance relationship, and I had dated that guy for like a year, and then we were gonna like move in together probably in a month, the month before I met my boyfriend. My husband. Oh, but before that, we went to this dance. You know, even though I was single, I would still go to the dances. Like, he knew I would go. I wouldn't dance. I would just like to go and drink. You know, I would go with my sister and her husband. Anyways, so we went one time and he was there. He was kind of tipsy. He asked me to dance. He doesn't remember this, but he asked me to dance, and I said no, because, you know, I wasn't dancing with anybody else. With someone already. So anyways, then he went and asked somebody else to dance. And he was dancing, and I saw him, and I was like, wow, he had some really good moves. So I was like, you know, but I didn't think nothing of it. And then by the end of the night, he was standing outside waiting for a taxi, and he looked lost, like confused. And my brother-in-law was like, hey, do you need a ride? Like, my brother-in-law was drunk, so he was like making friends with everybody. You know how it is when you drink. You make friends with even the table. So then he's like, you want to ride? And you know, he's like, what are you doing out here? And he's like, oh, I'm waiting for a taxi. But he was so shy, so quiet. And my brother-in-law was like, well, we'll give you a ride. He's like, but we're gonna go out to eat first. You know when you go to the dances, you know, the Mexican bailes, you go out to eat afterwards. My brother-in-law was like, you want to go? And he's like, sure. So we went, and I swear the whole time that I would look at him, I didn't think nothing. I didn't even think he was cute. I was like I didn't care for him. I wouldn't even think about him, nothing. And then that day, he was dressed like in jeans and a big ass black jacket. It was like cold, with some tennis shoes. I'm like, who comes to a dance with tennis shoes? I mean, if you do, then that's okay. But me, if I'm gonna go try to meet someone, I want a cowboy. I like cowboys, you know, with the hanas and boots, you know, cowboy hat. So anyways, so then later, moving forward to, it was around April that we were gonna go to LA in May to pick up my boyfriend at the time, because he was gonna move in with me. Like, my mom, we're gonna go pick him up and all that stuff. And then there was gonna be a dance, like there was gonna be this grupo, like this band playing that my mom really liked, and she's like, come on, let's go please. And I'm like, fine. But I didn't want to go. I had a migraine that day. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to go, I have a headache. She was like, come on, let's go. She's like, you already said yes yesterday. So I'm like, fine, we'll go. So then I talked to my boyfriend at the time, who lived in LA. I'm like, yeah, Mom wants to go to this dance. And he's like, he always was okay with me going to the dances, except this time. It's like, it's almost like he knew, like he had a feeling that something was gonna happen. Because we go, and he was like, don't go. And I'm like, well, I don't want to go, but Mom wants to go. He goes, fine, you can go, but please be good. He's like, I just have a feeling you're gonna meet someone. And I'm like, I've been to many dances, I haven't met someone yet. So, but he had a feeling. So then we went. Oh, when we went out to eat, when we took my boyfriend, anyways, after we were done eating, we took him home, and he was like so like kind of drunk that he didn't remember where he lived. And my mom was a driver. She was always a designated driver, and she was laughing and laughing because he didn't remember where he lived. So she was like making fun of him, not like in his face, but just she thought it was funny. So then finally we found where he lived, and we took him home, and that was that. I just forgot to add that little part from what I was talking about when we went out to eat. Anyways, back to when we were at the dance. I know the story's all over the place, I'm sorry. We go to this dance, me and my mom, and he was there. But I didn't know it was him. He was dressed in a cowboy hat, boots, and he was dancing. And the only reason why he caught my ass the only reason why he caught my eye was because of the way he was dancing. I was like, Mom, look, this guy dances really good, you know. And my mom was like, oh yeah. So we were both staring at him because he would dance all silly but really good. Like, he knows how to dance. So anyways, and then he noticed that we kept staring at him. So then he started giving me these eyes, like all flirtatious. And he wasn't drunk this time. He was giving me these eyes. And then, So then I would just stare at him and I'm like, he looks kind of cute, you know. I didn't know it was the guy that we gave a ride to the first time that got lost. I thought it was somebody else. He looked way different. So then he noticed that I kept staring at him, and I looked at him like, finally hit me. That's the guy that was at the dance last time that we gave a ride to. And I told my mom, that's the guy that got lost. She's like, what? I'm like, the guy that didn't remember where he lived. And my mom looks at him and she's like, oh my god, it is. So we kept staring at him even more, like, oh my god, he looks so different. So he noticed us staring at him. And then he comes over. And he was like, I'm thinking, oh, he's going to come ask me to dance, you know. And then he walks towards me. And instead of coming to ask me to dance, he goes and he asks somebody else to dance. And I was like, seriously? So I thought it was funny. And then he goes and he dances with her. And then he finally comes over and asks me to dance. And then I said no, you know, that I didn't want to dance with him. Because I had a boyfriend, you know, remember? So then I asked him, aren't you the guy that we gave a ride to that other day, that one time? And he's like, really? No, I don't remember. I'm like, yeah, it's you. What's your name? When he told me his name, and I'm like, yep, that was you. And then he's like, oh yeah, like he started remembering, and he started laughing. He's like, oh yeah, that is me. So then he sits next to me like I invited his ass. I was like, okay. He just sat down and he started talking. So then we started talking, and he's like, you know, we were talking almost all night, and I was feeling kind of guilty, but I thought he was funny, you know. And he's like, you want to dance? And then I had told my mom, you know, I don't know what to do. And she's like, you're just dancing. I'm like, she's like, this is probably the last time you'll come to a dance by yourself, you know, take advantage of it and just go dance. There's nothing wrong with just dancing. I'm like, all right. But if it was him, things wouldn't be, no, they wouldn't be good. But anyways, so then I go dance with him, and I couldn't believe how good we were getting along. We were talking like all night. We were together all night. He was sitting next to me. We would dance. He would like make me laugh, and I was like, because the other guy I was dating in LA, I was never like in love, but I was just with him because I felt lonely, which is not good. But you know, I was like 26, and for me, I kept getting pressure like from family, you're not married yet, like, and people would ask me, are you a lesbian? And I was like, no, just because I'm not married didn't mean I was gay, you know. But I was getting like pressured into why I was single, and I was like, what the hell? So then when I was with that guy in LA, I was like, all right, you know, we'll move in together, you know, I'm attracted to him, but I wasn't like, I didn't feel butterflies or nothing like that. And with him, like that night, I felt like I don't know, I can't describe how I felt. It wasn't love, you know, because I barely met him, but so then he's like, can I have your number? And I'm like, well, I have a boyfriend. And then he's like, it's okay. He's like, we can be friends. And he's like, it's nothing like that, you know. So I'm like, all right. So the next day he texts me really early. He's like, let's go have breakfast. I'm like, okay. So then we started hanging out, and I swear we were hanging out for like a week, when I already felt like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do. I felt like strong feelings for him, and I told my sister, I don't know what to do. I feel like I have feelings for him, but it's only been a week. And I'm like, and I haven't felt this with the other guy. And she's like, it's a sign. She's like, don't get with the other guy. She's like, because you obviously don't love him if you're feeling something for him. And I'm like, so I was torn between the two. I'm like, what do I do? And I would even cry, like, I don't know what to do, you know. Because the other one was all happy because I was going to go get him. When I told the other one, the one that lived in LA, my boyfriend at the time, I told him we needed time. I'm like, I'm just not sure. And the other one was like, you met someone, huh? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I wasn't going to tell him I did. So he gave me more time. And I'm like, I'm going to date him for a while and see how it goes. So we only dated for like 3 weeks. And you know, I was 26. I felt like I was like falling in love with him, and he felt the same. And when I told him that I was gonna move with the other guy, like he started crying. He's like, you know, oh my god, like I can't see myself without you anymore. And I was like, me neither. So anyways, I ended up leaving my boyfriend in LA. My mom was like, how can you do this to him? And I'm like, you want me to be with someone that I don't love? I'm like, I feel strongly for this guy, you know. And so I ended up leaving the other guy, and in 3 weeks that we were dating, I know this is where I'm gonna get criticized. In 3 weeks that we were dating, we moved in together. And I lived with my dad at the time. Me and my dad had bought like a manufactured home, so we were living together. I would tell my dad everything that was going on. He knew I was dating both, and he would give me advice. And he's like, it seems like you're more into this one. He's like, don't move in with someone that you're not sure of. So I was like, you're right, Pops. And then like after those 3 weeks, I told my dad we want to live together. And I was like, oh, he's gonna yell at me. He's like, all right. Like my dad was so cool about it. He's like, I don't care. He's like, it's fine. So he went to talk to my dad. My dad was really nice to him. My dad's a big guy. He's like, by big I don't mean fat. He's big. Like he's really tall. He's really dark. And he has like that look like I'm gonna kick your ass, you know. You know, he could be a little bit intimidating, but my dad's like just a big teddy bear. He's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Anyway, him and my dad talked. And he was like, I love your daughter. And my dad's like, you guys barely know each other. And he's like, I know. He's like, I don't know how to explain it. He's like, but I care about her and I don't want to not be without her. So we ended up moving in together. Got pregnant like in less than 2 months. And I had PCOS. I didn't think I could get pregnant that fast, okay? I was like, what? I'm pregnant? Got pregnant right away. My daughter's gonna be 5. So we've been together for 5 years. Yeah, it's already been 5 years. And look at us. Some people are like, you were only together for 3 weeks? Yeah. Like who has rules about how long you should be with someone before you move in together? You know what I mean? But yeah, so we've been together for 5 years and we are happily together. I would get criticized, not criticized, but people would be like, you with him? Like, you're too pretty for him, or they would talk bad about him. You know, they're like, he's not like the best looking. He's not understanding what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it would make me mad. And I'm like, I've been with cute guys, or like, you know, good looking guys that were asses and jerks. And I'm like, why do I want that? I'm like, this guy treats me like a queen. He still does till this day. Like, I've never felt so comfortable around someone like I am with him. He knows everything. He's seen everything. He don't care. He loves me. So my mom's like, you guys got lucky, because a lot of people would have already like not been together or wouldn't have gotten along. I'm like, no, we get really, like, he's my best friend. Besides my sister, but you know what I mean. He's like my best friend. Like, he knows everything. I tell him everything, so. That's how we met. He don't even care what I'm talking about, because he's watching his sports right now. But anyways, whoa, I didn't think I was gonna finish this whole thing. But anyways, let me know down in the comments how you met your husband or boyfriend. You know me, I'm nosy. I like to know how other people meet and all that stuff. So yeah, leave me in the comments below how you met your significant other. This is a little spicy, but it's good. And these bell peppers I don't like bell peppers at all. Never have, never will. There I am eating one. Whew. I am done. Like for real, I'm done. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hello. Hello, my friend. My friend. Let me like get that thing out my face.